Hello everyone, welcome back to JCfinger. This is a live build for the Persian house that I built a little while ago. It's one of my favorite builds in the game. It's on this French plot, as you can see, and I felt that I should push this build out sooner rather than later because I have a number of Christmassy builds and videos due to come out just before the end of the year, in keeping with the season, and I will be away just for a little bit, but still these videos are going to come through on the channel and I hope you have a lot of fun. The other thing is we have just received the update for Christmas through Sims FreePlay, and that's great. It's beginning to dawn on me that Sims FreePlay seriously do look at some of the ideas that we present to them, like having actual saloon stations and barber stands and so on, you know, interactive items in the game. I'm really pleased about that. And in case you're wondering about the Moroccan lamps on the roof of this build, this is the exact plot where I had the original Persian mansion. So when I deleted it, the Moroccan lamps that were glitched on those towers stayed in place in the air. So that's why they're still there. So as soon as I finish the build, you would see that they are actually in the exact same spot where they needed to be, as it was in the original build. So what was I talking about before? Yeah, so we're talking about the update. My salon's going to have a complete overhaul, or maybe there'll be a brand new build for that, I don't know, but it's just great to see all these beautiful interactive items in the game. And most incredibly, we now have a selection of about 5 chairs that can be placed diagonally. Now that's brilliant. It just shows that Sims FreePlay do pay attention to our desires and what we've been trying to do. I mean, previously we used to glitch items and place them outside and place external items inside through glitching, and it was quite tedious. And I'm sure they've seen most of these videos going around and tips and tricks going around, and then what did they do? The next thing you know, they released an update and items could go in and out of buildings, and that was fantastic. And now we have seats that can be diagonally placed, although there's just a selection of them, just 5. Who knows, as in the future I'm sure that we will eventually be able to rotate other items in the game at a diagonal or into a diagonal position. So this is really good for the game, as you can see that they are responding to what we want, what we need, what we desire, and they're responding accordingly, and that's fantastic. Yes! The other thing that I'm hoping that everyone will be able to get at the end of this Christmas update is the snow chalet. It's set on a very lovely and irregular plot filled with snow, and I think that you can't get the snow off the ground at any one time. It's a snow chalet, so it stays snowed in. However, you can, with the weather machine, stop the snow or have the snow keep falling, but the snow on the ground remains the same. Now, the thing about this chalet is it's structured in such a way that you have an overhanging balcony looking down into the living room area. That's really beautiful. Again, I think that Sims FreePlay have seen that most players try to create builds where you can look over a balcony downstairs to a living space, and that's beautiful. However, this is only restricted to the actual snow chalet plot. I do believe that as time goes on, these are features that we will be able to access and utilize in our other builds in different plots. It's very possible. If they've done it in one structure, I'm sure it can spread across the entire plots in some way. This is technology, you know, and they keep trying it out and it's working, and it's really bringing the game up to a certain standard that is quite interesting for a mobile device. It's beautiful. There's this beautiful chair in the chalet. You know what? I could go on forever, but I'm not going to go on about the chalet. I'm looking forward to finishing on time to win that plot. I already have 4,538 social points, but since last night, because this was pre-recorded, but since last night I got another 500 social points from spinning that wheel, and I got the 3 pumpkins. So just keep doing that. Go back to a few of my videos where I give tips on how to maximize on these resources so that you can finish on time. Most of the ideas in those videos are still working, and some might not be, but certainly there are aspects to, say for instance, spinning your wheel repeatedly, and if you don't get the desired 3 pumpkins, you go back again and download from another device if you have got 2 devices in your home. I do that between my iPad and my iPhone, and as I say, since last night I got another 500 additional social points. So I'm going to keep doing this, and I think that I might be able to, as soon as the quest or the event drops, complete the entire event in one day and probably record it for you to see my process and progress. Anyway, this is the complete build for this Persian home. I was about to say snow chalet because that's all that's in my head right now. But this is the complete build, and all I'm doing is trying to place doors here and there. And if there's anything that you are missing, just go back to the live tour for the Persian home that I built, and you'll be able to see where different items go, in case I haven't done that in this live build. It's on a small plot, so that's great, and there's lots of space in this house. I hope you like it. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your comments. You're so kind with some of the things that you say to me and I do read every single comment. But this Christmas, it's unlikely that I would be able to see everything that would be put out there in the comment section, because I'm not going to be around, seeing as I would be enjoying my holiday. However, there is a couple of videos coming out for the Christmas. You don't want to miss that, so don't forget to ring my bell on the channel so that you can get an instant notification as soon as the uploads are up. And I've worked really hard on Learn the Empire's Christmas episode, so you don't want to miss that. There's also been a ton of requests for a Christmas themed build for Sims FreePlay. Do stay tuned. I have put something together and I hope you all like it. Thank you for watching. I hope you can replicate this in your town now that the live build is out, although some of you have already done that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.